Welcome to my channel Good Mind Gyan. Today's topic is acids, bases and salts. ICSE Class 10 Chapter 3. We will be studying 3C, that is water of crystallization. What is water of crystallization? Some salts, while crystallizing out from their solutions, unite with a definite quantity of water, which is known as water of crystallization. Let us see an experiment. In this experiment, we have to take a hard glass test tube, or a single test tube, where you will be placing copper sulfate crystals and you will be heating the boiling tube on a Bunsen burner. You have to clamp it in a tilted position in such a way that the condensed water may not slip back and crack the test tube at its hot end. Now heat the crystals. Drops of colorless liquid will condense on the cooler part of the test tube. And finally, a little of it can be collected in the dish. So here you will find that a reaction has occurred, and that is copper sulfate 5H2O, that is CuSO4 5H2O, which are blue colored crystals, on heating give us a white powder of CuSO4 and 5 water molecules. So this is the process, or this is the reaction which takes place. Next, there are tests for condensed liquids. What are the tests? First is that it is neutral to litmus. Second is spread some anhydrous copper sulfate. The anhydrous copper sulfate is nothing but the white color substance which is formed. So when you take the white copper sulfate on a glass slide in a thin layer and you add just a few drops of liquid in the dish, you will find a blue patch will be formed, thereby showing that the liquid is water. Third is the liquid, that is a water, turns blue COCl to paper pale pink, that is almost colorless. So COCl to paper, which is blue in color, when it mixes with this condensed water or condensed liquid, it will turn COCl to 6H2O into pink color, that is a pale pink color. Now this is a table which shows you the salts containing water of crystallization. The first one is washing soda crystals, sodium carbonate decahydrate, which is Na2CO3 10H2O, Epsom salt, magnesium sulfate heptahydrate MgSO4 7H2O, potash alum, hydrated potassium aluminium sulfate K2SO4 Al2SO4 thrice 24H2O, global salt, sodium sulfate decahydrate Na2SO4 10H2O, blue vitriol, copper sulfate pentahydrate CuSO4 5H2O, plaster of Paris, calcium sulfate semihydrate CaSO4 half H2O, white vitriol, zinc sulfate heptahydrate ZnSO4 7H2O, gypsum, that is hydrated calcium sulfate CaSO4 2H2O. So these are a few salts which show or contain water of crystallization. Now these are the salts, crystalline solids not containing water of crystallization, and which are they? Common salt, that is NaCl, niter KNO3, sugar, that is C12H22O11, potassium permanganate, that is KMNO4, and ammonium chloride NH4Cl. These do not undergo water of crystallization. Now let us see one more experiment. Just take a heat gently pure crystals of pure sodium chloride, that is NaCl, and potassium nitrate, that is KNO3. Take them in two different test tubes and heat them. What will you observe with the NaCl crystals? They will produce a crackling sound which is called as decrepitation. It is due to the bigger crystals breaking up into smaller ones. Whereas if in the next test tube, which contains potassium nitrate, it will melt into colorless liquid, and on further heating they will produce oxygen, which rekindles a glowing splinter. So here potassium nitrate, which is heated, becomes pale yellow solid residue is left behind. That is, you get potassium nitrate and oxygen. So here it is, like on heating these crystals, potassium nitrate will give you potassium nitrite and oxygen. So what is the conclusion? The conclusion is that all crystalline salts do not contain water of crystallization. So now you have seen in this video what is water of crystallization, the salts which undergo water of crystallization and the salts which do not undergo water of crystallization. We saw also some of the reactions. So the last conclusion is all crystalline salts will not contain water of crystallization. I hope you liked this video. If you have liked it, please share and give comments to this video. If you are a new visitor, then don't forget to subscribe the channel. Thank you.